on the way here. Actually, it looked like they both knew they were going on stream, so they must have discussed it earlier.
Nice. Keeps things going streamline.
So, hypothetically, we could have, for winner semis, a Duck Hunt Ditto.
Ooh.
Which would be interesting, because I wouldn't know how to commentate that, despite being a big fan of Duck Hunt and having lived with Muppet for years.
I mean, I am a fan of ducks, and I am a fan of dogs, as you guys should.
But are you a fan of Duck Hunt too?
They're a pretty cute duo.
I think they're pretty, they're probably my favourite zoner.
Really?
I think NUTLORD, yeah, after Ambrose I'm guessing, yeah, I'd say, from what I've seen of NUTLORD, and admittedly not loads, I'd 100% agree. And I'm totally not biased because of the fact I got 3 stocked by him in bracket last week. But he was the nicest guy to have ever 3 stocked me. He was very polite afterwards.
Very nice. It was kind of interesting that Duck Hunt down B completely blocks charge shot.
See, I feel like a lot of moves do, because Isabel down B, right, when it's planted, also does for some reason. Every move seems to block it. It's got no priority. Projectiles generally don't. For some reason, it seems to have an especially low one. Dead even game right now, which is you love to see.
One thing I only found out really recently that's pretty interesting is when you charge up, Duck Hunt's smash attacks more. The more I guess targets you can call it that he shoots out increase.
Yeah, the reticules. Oh, they increase in size.
No, well, more of them appear.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that was a thing in Smash as well. Oh, and gets the kill with the can. Something you don't often see with Duck Hunt, because the can usually gets staled, but Champman isn't as a can-heavy Duck Hunt as I'm used to seeing, actually, looking at this.
Ooh, just makes backstage.
Yeah, I like the can. It's because of the can placement, because by placing it there, he was essentially saying... And also, please let me know if I'm using the wrong pronouns for anyone. Essentially saying, don't come here, because you will get hit by the can. And it decentivized the edge guard. And oh, here we go, that really nice side B combo. I was expecting maybe a bit more from it, and then the can came in to be that bit more.
Was NUTLORD saying in chat that this is quite a hard matchup for Samus?
Yes. I think I remember Muppet. I'm pretty sure Muppet said that before as well. Muppet generally goes Duck Hunt versus KP now, because for this reason, because just everything just eats up charge shot, and without charge shot, Samus is still good without it. But it's her combo starter, it's her main kill move, it's her main zoning tool, and that up smash gonna do it. Yeah, Champman really loves it.
A character switch if Champman continues this.
I don't know if does NUTLORD even have another character?
Don't know. I just feel like
Yeah, no, this is looking rough, but I mean at the same time, at least once again, based only of my experience with playing NUTLORD. Also, can I just say that's the best tag in the world? Especially if I had to throw caps. Is
NUTLORD.
NUTLORD. I'm not going to yell because I have neighbours and the window's open. But yeah, he could easily make. I was going to say he could easily make adaptations, and he's doing it now. Doesn't even need to be between games. I think if NUTLORD can take the stock before taking much more damage, nice. Then a switch would be a mistake, I think, because he's starting to play the matchup a lot more close range now. He's going for charge shot a lot less. He's approaching more, and as soon as he hit that nice percent, that was his stock. But yeah, that's the gunman just eating up the charge shot again, punishing these landings now from.
Wow.
Oh yeah, NUTLORD did that to me, but it was a triple upper into the up B, and I died for it. It was very funny. He apologized afterwards, and I was just like, "Don't, it's cool." He has all the nuts: cashew nuts, pistachio nuts, walnut nuts, all of them.
Oh, backer. Was that backer?
Yes, that was backer. So Duck Hunt's biggest problem in both this game and Smash Bros is that he struggles to kill.
Oh, definitely.
But his backer and his upper are his best kill options outside of smash attacks, and can if it's not staled.
Evo top 8 with Raito,
Don't remind me. I was very upset. Raito's my favourite player. So, Raito and Void. So, I live a miserable life. Where I just don't see them do well.
Zachary and Light. They're like, they are so nice.
Can we talk about the fact that NUTLORD could take this game? That's gonna not be stock. Duck Hunt doesn't have a kill throw, but that F throw, almost doing it. Like, that was just because obviously how do you DI for that?
I have no idea.
But 199%, this is the big Duck Hunt problem.
I mean, even now, I know it's dead close.
Oh, but that can is going to just... That can is just going to get the platform. Only just, but... And Champman takes game 1. I'm just going to double check.
That windscreen is so good.
Yeah, Duck Hunt's windscreens are great. My only real issue with Duck Hunt is... Why doesn't he do the laugh from the original game? Like, he does the animation, but he doesn't make the sound effect.
Oh, hang on a second. We got different windscreens. That's kind of weird. I got the one where he goes like he points left and right and like.
Oh, you got the better one. I just got the laugh. That's why I was talking about his laugh. Though I'm talking about it with the taunt as well.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
So I personally think NUTLORD should actually just stay. Thing.
Ooh, that's not what you were saying 5 minutes ago, boy.
Well, I've been.
Yeah, no, he adapted very well. So.
Very well.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Don't disappoint me by letting me know that NUTLORD is a real name. I like to imagine that he's just NUTLORD in full caps. I'm just going to put in an important message from Nightbot. So I've got a few commands here, including bracket. But I also have a BLM one, and of course, well, you can tell from the fact I changed my Switch name to a trans rights one, because of course I do. So, let's fucking go! So game 2, no character switch, good to see. Wouldn't be surprised if they went back stage-wise as well. PS2 seemed to be good neutral stage. Yep. I didn't even see it in chat, I just... it made sense.
Psychically did it.
So next... I mean, I don't know if they did or not, I just didn't look. Oh, we might actually have a chance to put a different game on stream after this, depending on how long the set goes, obviously. I guess we'll see, but we might actually go against the stream schedule briefly. Things are running surprisingly quick time-wise, considering the number of entrants. I'm impressed.
Yes, it's just the thing with online tourneys, like, because there's technically as many setups as you need.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, back to the match. We've got an amazing remix here, and now back to the actual match. I just got distracted because I forgot how good the Route 1 remix is. Pretty even game, but the clay pigeon into, unfortunately, a really weak spike, and as you can see, multi-hits in Smash Bros. Ultimate do not function.
I think it was like, it looked kind of weird there, like, the spike hitbox was there, but like Samus like tech that.
It did. It looked like a melee meteor cancel. Weirdly, and that's a big buff Duck Hunt actually had for Smasher. Is his side B actually connects? His F smash actually connects. Because in that game, like often you'd see the so you saw how the F smash arced.
Yeah.
What would happen in Smash 4 is the first couple of hits would have hit, the third one, because Samus would have been launched, would only inconsistently hit.
Oh.
So that's why sometimes you get weird animations like that, because it's actually following the trajectory of the opponent.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what was happening end of last game. It's like Duck Hunt struggling to kill, so NUTLORD is able to start building up the damage again.
That upper though, that upper is pretty strong.
That upper is definitely like one of the strongest tools Duck Hunt has. I remember, I think it was Smash or probably was. Ooh, and that down smash is an actual functioning move thanks to the previous patch 8 years ago. It feels like 8 years anyway. But like back in Smash 4, I remember seeing Raito multiple times. Like this was back when Town City was like the tiniest stage, Just go upper, upper, onto the platform, upper, upper, and then the final upper would kill it like absurd percents. But it was like the only way Duck Hunt could kill, so...
I didn't play competitive Smash where I played casual.
You were a bit young for that, so... Muppet also used to do that to me, and it was very upsetting. But then I'd look his back through him at 5% on a Smash Roll platform, and he'd die. So
Muppet played Duck Hunt in
yeah, he was a solo Duck Hunt in Smash 4, and then he picked up Ices in this game, and wasn't going to pick up Duck Hunt for ages, but finally he's grown love again. Anyway, sorry, we have not talked about the match.
It's very close.
Yeah.
NUTLORD's adaptation is really impressive.
Yeah, he's finding a lot more. He's playing a lot more close range now. He's finding his way around the zoning tools from Duck Hunt, and then he's getting the hits out, and it's able to get that downer before the can could save Champman. Really nice spike, and for the first time this set, NUTLORD has a lead, but it does get the wrong follow-up from down throw.
I do feel like it's gonna be so hard for Champman now. It's like, because I mean,
he's gonna fish for clay pigeon combos now, because that's really the only way he can easily get the stock, unless he gets a mad read. Oh my god, how did he avoid the down smash?
No clue.
His recoveries have been really good. That's another buff Duck Hunt got from Smasher. And sorry that I'm talking more about Duck Hunt, it's just I know more about that cat thanks to living with Muppet back in Smash 4 days. Is that Duck Hunt used to not be able to act out of his up B. So if he didn't grab ledge with up B, he was dead. Whereas here he can air dodge now. Ooh, and that gunman gonna take that stock.
This is gonna be very hard. I'll be very impressed.
Yeah, Duck Hunt's combo game's pretty decent, but unfortunately misspaces his positioning and stands in front of the can and gets hit instead of it. And yeah, he's just not able to approach right now. And that first should do it. Yeah, Duck Hunt is a lightweight as well, remember, so...
I think it's a little bit lighter than Peach.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. So, Darkstalker, 2 old chains. So we're going to have Darkstalker versus either Nades or Captain JJ next on stream. So I will just put that into the chat.
I'm interested to see where this game 3 will go. See how Losers is doing. So Pizza Time has beaten Square Brackets. Chiefs beat JJ. No, Pizza Time Chiefs. Oh no, never mind. We're in a game now.
Oh, so game 3. Looks like that was so quick. There's no way we're not just running it back. Oh no, we're not. Oh, never mind. So FD is. I don't think you need to think hard to realize why FD is good for Duck Hunt. You've just got so much, you've got so many options to zone on this stage. You don't really need to worry about people landing either, and Duck Hunt obviously one of the better characters at juggling as well, so I think this is definitely a good choice from Champman. We're probably going to see a much slower game from him. But yeah, NUTLORD looking like a completely different person from game 1, the adaptation looks fairly complete, and Nades 2 old Captain JJ.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like NUTLORD just preventing Champman from setting up the gunman. I don't really know what down B is called, gunman. From setting up and preventing charge shot. It's so look at this. It's just trying to break the zone. Very impressive. Really good adaptation.
Yeah, no, game 1 was looking rough. Well, first half game 1 was looking impossible. Second half looked rough. Game 2 looked really good.
Yeah.
Game 3 is looking like Samus wins this matchup. Everything makes sense as to why she doesn't, but NUTLORD is playing insane right now. That being said, Champman could easily build this back. This is not impossible by any means.
I feel like maybe Champman's is setting up stuff a bit too, like, how do I put it, aggressively. Like, I think he needs to actually make the space first, or else he's just going to eat.
Yeah, especially like that's why you want FD as Duck Hunt, is so you can make that space. But the problem is Samus obviously is very capable of doing that. But there's those patented clay pigeon combos that came in with Ultimate. So Champman will take that stock. But how do you get get to ledge?
Go on.
Sorry, go on. No, I was just saying, how do you get back to ledge?
Well, you don't.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, buddy?
Well, where do you put Dokkan on your matchup chart?
As Ganon, losing. I don't think it's one of the worst matchups, but it's definitely not close to winning. It's like, I think it's one of those solid, like, hard ones. It's not impossible. It's not one of his worst, but I don't really know. I haven't got much experience in this game of the matchup, obviously.
I don't think many people do.
No, because Muppet will almost only go Ices versus me, so. And Ices is close to even. Slightly Ices' favour, I'd say.
So, NUTLORD's nearly lapped his
NUTLORD has lapped.
Yeah, now he has.
And has complete stage control. The FD pick, in theory, was the right pick, but in execution is just not working out. I'm trying to think. Though Champman, like, that's the thing. Champman, once he gets what he wants started, he's getting a lot off it. He's just struggling to get it started, though.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. NUTLORD knows that.
Yeah, NUTLORD is like staying super aggressive, super in Champman's face. That was a really good gunman though to protect himself from the charge up, but that will do it. Okay, and next we're gonna have Darkstalker versus Nades for the first one is semis game.
Ooh, now you know me. I love watching Nades. I know people like moan on about doing like